Dear students, in this lecture we will discuss about the what is the force that makes a body to move in a circular path of a circular path. What is that necessary force, or what is that necessary force which keeps the body moving with uniform speed around the earth. So before this, please subscribe and like this channel and videos, and also comments. Your comment will give me motivations to make such a videos. So here in figure 1, suppose you are at the top of the mountain or a hills. If you throw the stone at first with less velocity, then the stone will drop at this distance from the foot of this hill or highlands. And if you increase your velocities, or if you throw the ball with velocity than first one, then it will covers this distance. Okay, and if you further increase the velocities of this object, then the object covers this distance. Means when the velocity increases, the distance covered by the object also increases. In figure 2, and this is the horizontal plane. It is a plane, flat surface, but here we are taking a curved surface. After that, after 6 meter, the surface is now curved. So if you throw the object at lower speed or velocity, the object will fall here, and again when you increase the velocity of the object thrown by you, it falls here. Only suppose you यति भेलोसिटीले यो अब्जेक्टलाई यति भेलोसिटीले फाल्यो कि त्यो अब्जेक्ट यो कर्भलाई हैन 600 मिटरलाई क्रस गर्छ हैन, अनि क्रस गरेपछि त्यो अब्जेक्ट यहाँ खस्छ हैन. Means if you increase your velocity, if you increase the velocity of the object will fall here and follow a curved path. अनि त्यो अब्जेक्टले कस्तो पाथ फलो गर्छ त, एउटा कर्भड पाथ फलो गर्छ, and that object keeps falling along the curved path. Same as, suppose you are at the top of the hills, suppose highlands, and from there you are throwing the object. At first, if you throw the object falls here. And in second case, if you increase the velocity of the object, then the object falls here. And in third case, if you throw the object with very high velocity, such that the object comes at point A, and when object comes at point A, it starts to revolve around the earth, and that is the escape velocity. So at that point, when the object reach at point A, the object wants to reach the point B, but due to force of gravitation, or the gravitational force between this object and the earth, gives a necessary centripetal force which brings the object from point B to C, and again from point C, the object wants to go at point D, but due to gravitational force between the object and the earth, brings the object D from point E and pulls the object. The object falls towards the center of the earth at point E. Means there is a force that is called centripetal force, which is given by the force of gravitation between the object or the satellite, suppose this is the satellite, between the satellites and the earth, due to which the satellites keeps revolving around the earth in its orbit with uniform speed. So from here what did you get? We get that there is a force that is given by gravitational force between the satellite and the earth, that is called centripetal force, which keeps the satellites to revolve around the earth with constant speed. Means at every point the direction of the speed is changing, but magnitude of the speed is constant, it is not changing. So it is what? Speed, direction of the object satellite at every point is changing, and satellites falls towards the center at every point in its motion. Satellites ए पोइन्टमा पनि हैन अर्थको सेन्टरतिर खसेको छ हैन, खसिरहेको हुन्छ, बी पोइन्ट सी पोइन्टमा पनि अर्थको सेन्टरतिर खसिरहेको हुन्छ हैन, ई पोइन्टमा पनि अर्थको सेन्टरतिर खसिरहेको हुन्छ. Means the object, the velocity of the satellites towards the earth surface, and the body is, the satellite is falling towards the earth surface with acceleration equal to acceleration due to gravity. Hence when an object is in the satellites, the acceleration of the object and acceleration of the satellites is equal to acceleration due to gravity. That's why an object in the satellites feels weightlessness, because the force, the reaction and action force between the wall of the surface of the satellite and the object in the satellites is cancelled out. Hence the object in satellites feels zero weight or weightlessness. Another thing, there is the equal and opposite force that is called Fixious force or centrifugal force that keeps the object from point A to point B, but due to gravitational force between the satellite and the earth brings the satellites from point B to point C, and at every point in the path of the satellites around the earth, the satellite is falling towards the center of the earth. So what is that? Due to centrifugal force, the object or the satellites wants to go from A point to point B, but due to gravitational force between the satellite and the earth provides unnecessary centripetal force which brings the satellite from point B to A and keeps the satellites revolving around the earth with constant speed in its orbit, and again reach this point, again it falls. Means satellite is falling continuously towards the center of the earth when it revolves around the earth. So these are the reasons here. Some reasons are weight of the object. What happens to the weight of the object when we bring object from center of the earth to infinity? When the object is at center of the earth, we know that at center of the earth acceleration due to gravity is 0, g is 0, then weight of the object is 0 at the center of the earth. When you brings it near to the surface from the center of the earth, the value of g goes on increasing, and at surface of the earth value of g is maximum and weight of the object becomes maximum, that is mg. Furthermore, if you brings the object from the surface of the earth to certain height and to infinity or null point, then the weight of the object, first of all value of g, small g, goes on decreasing, and weight of the also goes on decreasing, and at null point value of g small g becomes 0, so weight of the object also becomes 0. So some formulas in this chapters are, what are that formulas? Collection of formula here. One is F is equal to G M M1 M2 by R square. Suppose M1, capital M is the, this is capital M, this is small m. Suppose capital M is the mass of the earth and small m is the mass of the object at distance r from the center of the earth, that is at the object at surface of earth. Then to find out the gravitational force between the object, use this formula. And F is equal to G M by capital M small m by R minus D, means you can say depth, D is depth from earth surface. Use this formula, or you can say X also. Third one, F is equal to G M by R plus H square. H height from the earth surface. And fourth one, F1 by F2 is equal to R2 by R1 को square. And 5 on G is equal to Gm by R square at the surface of the earth, at surface. And G at depth is equal to Gm by R minus D को square. And G at height Gm by R plus H को whole square. And other formulas, weight formula is equal to mg. These are the formulas that is needed for the numericals. And while doing numericals, first of all you have to observe the given physical quantities. If the quantity is in different system of unit, you have to convert that all those physical quantity into same system of unit. Mostly you have to convert other physical quantity that is in other physical quantity in SI system, MKS systems. So while solving numericals, focus on the units of the given quantities, and if in difference, convert them into same system of units, mostly in what, MKS systems. Okay, so this chapter is completed. I am going to give some questions. Please solve this questions. Number 1, what is weight? What is weight? What is the relationship between weight of an object and the radius of the earth? Why does weight of a body differs on different celestial bodies? What is free fall? What is free fall? What is the acceleration of the body during free fall on the surface of the earth? What is the acceleration of the body during free fall on the surface of the earth? 7. Does a parachute fall freely on the surface of the earth? What is weightlessness? So thank you, watch the videos and like and subscribe this channel, and also comments there. Thank you.